Now, my job is to help you get good at sales. Education is one way to do that. You need to understand that sales makes the world go round. Nothing happens until something is sold. The most important department in any business is sales, even in service. If you have a need for service, you can't get it until someone sells it to you. So sales is very important. But I want to talk about 10 CEOs. We'll mention a few of them who started in sales, because another part of my job is, number one, is to educate you. Number one is to help you and maybe even motivate you. I can motivate you by saying I started in sales in 1995. Actually, 1996. I started in sales in 1996. I was washing cars all over town in Douglas, Georgia. There were 4 main dealerships: a Chevy store, a GMC store, a Dodge store, and a Ford store. And those 4 dealerships, I worked out a deal with them where I could detail all of their trade-ins. They took a trade-in, I picked it up, I washed it, I waxed it, I vacuumed it, I shampooed the carpets, I cleaned the windows, and I sent it back, and they paid me. Well, when I was in these dealerships, I started noticing the sales managers. I paid particular attention to the sales managers. That's who normally paid me or gave me a PO or said, hey, go detail this vehicle. And I noticed what they did. And I said, you know what? I think I can do that. And I definitely want to do that. It beats washing cars, so I'll sell cars. So I started, the first car I ever sold was a 1996 Dodge Neon. A little Dodge Neon. Now, I was excited. I had some customers out there, and I sold my first car to someone who is on my friends list. If she's watching, she can let us know who she is. Back in 1996, she was looking at used cars with me, and we found out that it was easier to sell her a new car. That happens very often. Financing is usually easier on a new car than it is a used car. And I was so excited because I'm like, you know what? I was selling them a used car. Now I'm going to sell them a new car. The new car is more expensive. I'm going to make more money. That's not how it works. I got my first commission voucher, and it was $100. I'm like, oh, well, maybe it was $200 or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, it wasn't very much. I found out later that you could sell used cars. There was more margin, and you could make a lot more money. So I ended up focusing mainly on used cars. Regardless, 1996, I started probably midway through the year, and I probably made $20,000 selling cars. So in 1997, I probably made $40,000. Okay. So it was a meager beginning. And then you fast forward to today, where this company and the people behind me and the call center back here, they've generated over $10 million in revenue this year. So you can start as a salesperson, and really the sky's the limit.